Hey there, it's Heather from Cheerfully Twisted again. I'm going to try and expand on that video that I just made previously with the angel and the butterfly wings. Only this time I'm going to try and do a flower. I am going to do it adult size though, so I'm doing 2 1/60s and 5 2/60s. If you want to pause the video for a moment and just blow up your 5 1/60s, right to the end with a little bit of play to them and the 2 1/50s. So go ahead and pause and then start the video again when you're ready. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm tying together the 2 1/60s. Just to kind of, you just need probably a regular knot is going to work okay. You can give it a little more than that if they feel like they're going to come apart at all. So what you're going to want, it's going to go on your back, but you're going to want them to be able to fit like that, only the other way, okay? So if you're really thin or small or something, you may need to make these a little bit smaller, but I'm thinking for adults. Most of the time that will do just fine. And then we're going to take all of our other balloons here, and I'm thinking we're just going to tie them all together at the top. Okay, so it's best to always have somewhere to store your balloons. I like these little containers that I've got at the Dollarama just to stick them in, and it just kind of helps in not needing hands all the time to be carrying everything. That said, if you are stuck for a place to put these and you don't have something like that, or it's windy, you can always use your arms. I know it kind of makes like an absolute mess, but you can just stick them under your arms, and then that still keeps keeps your hands free for doing this part. Okay, so there we have our 5 all attached. Now what you're going to want to do, go ahead and take them all, get down to the end. Got a lot of dog hair on them, pardon my dog hair. If you could put them all together at the same time, that would be great, but I don't think that's going to be really possible. So I'm just doing some little balls on the end, and then I'm going to twist them together. First 2 I do, I'm going to lock. From then on, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so you're just taking a little ball and then just attach it to the other ones. Really does not need to be big. In fact, you probably prefer if it's not. It'll just stay out of the way easier, and it'll be easier to put together. I'm sure this looks confusing in that, but it's really not. It's just a matter of having a lot of balloons in your hand at the same time. And the last one, let's put them in here. Just take speed, try not to go and hurt those. You actually could use this ending. If you look at it closely, I wonder if I can get it out of the sun a little bit. It's actually very center flowerish anyway. You could really use that as the center of your flower if you wanted to. In fact, maybe for right now, that's what I'll do, and then I'll add the others on top of it. What you're going to do now, take each balloon and just twist it like this. Take them in turn, twist them. Next one, twist them. Try not to get those little balls in the way. Don't need a lot of twisting because you're twisting all of them in the end. I would block a few though if I were you. I'd sort of put them through, that one through there maybe, this one through here maybe, just to make sure they're really good and locked. Now you're left with kind of a mess. So first thing we do before we clean up our mess, take where you're going to hold on to them and work that possibly from where you have your little center, and take that and push it through to what is going to become the back. Okay? So you've got your two small 160s here. Sorry it's so big, guys. And your center here, and then all your leaves here. Okay? So this is going to be the side that shows. This is going to be the side that goes around your shoulders. So now let's fix these up a bit, okay? It's not that hard really, but what we're going to do, the front of each balloon, we're going to keep in front. Then take the front of the next one, okay? And the back of the first one. Here's your first one. You're holding on to that. There's the back right there. You see where I'm pointing my finger? That's the back of it. So you've got two here. The back of the first one is going to go in behind the second one. Okay? And that's how you get this little side. So now what you're going to want to do again, you're going to want to take another one, put that in front of the back of the previous one. And all that that's going to do really is that's going to lock them together a little bit. So let's try to go around and do that. I'm not going to pretend that it's easy to figure it all out at first. But I do promise you that you will get it in time, and you'll all get it in time. You know, it's just something that you kind of have to get used to seeing and used to doing yourself. If I had done the back in a different color, that might have been a really good idea, but I didn't, and I'm sorry. So you're basically alternating front, back, front, back, front, back, and you're putting them all into this large kind of thing here. Okay, I've got most of it. I'm confusing myself just a little bit here. Front, front, back, okay? You're just going to have to fiddle with this until you find out the best way to keep track of all these things, okay? But in the end, what you're going to have is you're going to have this nice big flower. Now, I've gone front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, and there's my mistake. I've got a front and a front together. So, front, back, and then I've got the back. This is where it has to change. Front, back. Okay, so like I said, it's going to take you a little bit to get a whole, you know, the idea of it. But when you put it on, hang on, your back really should be holding it all so that it will stay outwards like that. So you see now you've got a flower, and you can wear it easily around. You could do some different colors. I'm going to put it on this way just so I can see if it's actually worked out. Yes, it did actually work out. You can fiddle with it a little. You can change the shape of the petals if you want. You know, go ahead and make them pointy. Might look a little more flowerish to you. You can do different colors. If you want, you could add, I was thinking making some little balls out of this and adding a black center to it just to kind of look more like a sunflower. So I'm sorry it's a little hard to explain, but basically you're just going in order, and they'll all be around here. Front of the balloon, back of the balloon, front, back, the whole way around. And once you've got the idea, you'll be good to go. So anyways, that's another balloon idea. You could do white for daisies, you could do pink, or you couldn't really do two colors just because there's 5 petals. So, and everything in nature is odd numbers. So you either go 3, 5, 7, whatever. 6 wouldn't fit on here anyways, I don't think. And it would also screw up your nice looking center on that. So anyways, I hope that you like it, and I hope you'll fiddle around a little bit with this one. And I think it will go over really well, especially if you did it in 5 different colors. And maybe be a little smarter than I was this time, and possibly do the part that's going to hang on to you, do that maybe in green, very similar to a stem coming out, and you know, that way it's going to look more like a stem and the flower on the top of it, right? So anyways, I think this will be really cute. I kind of like it better with the pointed tops rather than the rounded, but that's up to you. And anyways, enjoy and have some fun with that. And I think that would be a really popular balloon, especially for teenagers and adults. Have a great day, guys. I'm trying to get at least one good picture so I've got something to put on YouTube. Take care, and on to the next video. Bye.